And I'm back. More Persona 4 Golden. So we're going into Adachi's dungeon today, and we've got Melchizedek and Satan Taisei. So not a perfect situation, but it's still going to be enough to cover most of the bases. Because got Repel Electric. I'm worried about the death problem there, but I got Null Physical, Garu, all that stuff. Got a guy who can evade electric and do more damage. So we've got a physical attacker and we've got a speedy attacker. So obviously I'll build things the more I get it. But I did the bosses bullshit yesterday, so now it's time to find Adachi. Let's go into the gaping maw of Boo. I told you to come after me, and you actually came. Don't you guys have anything better to do? What a bunch of losers. Let's find the culprit ourselves. Let's meet up at our special headquarters today. Am I right or am I right? Man, it's embarrassing. How old are you guys? Oh crap, my stomach's hurting. Come on. You're all students, right? Shouldn't you be studying instead of wasting your time with this? Study hard, get into a good college, work at a reputable and respectable company, marry a cute girl. Why are you guys so desperate when it comes to something so useless? Won't you regret it when you become adults? So, Magatsu Inaba. And now's a good time to talk about Adachi, since they've been revealed.
This enemy's weak.
Well, gee, I can handle that.
Let's go.
Adachi is a villain. It doesn't come out of nowhere.
Hang in there, no. Careful, guy. Darkness.
It's interesting. I don't know how else I would describe it. Shorthand.
That's amazing, Senpai.
Sure. Main thing for me is
Two enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
his reasoning
Senpai?
is kind of weak.
Electricity should do the trick.
Okay. And I mean that because I understand that people doing crime sometimes just do it for the fun of it, and sometimes it does come across as a bit flimsy. But a person getting the taste for killing just cuz for a game like this is a little underwhelming. But at the same time, it fits the narrative because he isn't trying to do anything noble or righteous or self-righteous. It's mostly, I'm just fucking with people because I can do it. So let me do it. I can do what I want to do and nobody can stop me. And this will also bleed into his other social, where I didn't focus on it because I really didn't want to. I mean, as obvious as I can make it, I really didn't want to focus on the Jester Arcana because it doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't unlock anything other than a bad ending. Really, what you're missing with the Adachi reveal is at the scene where Narukami is questioned, he comes up to you and says, if you just destroy this warning letter, we can both get off scot-free. Because you're going to leave this town anyway. It goes against everything that Narukami would stand for as a character. Oh dear. Give me. Ow, you don't run away. God damn it. Oh, maybe not.
Don't let it get away.
Well, let's see if I
Leave
can get
weak
him.
and Chie-senpai.
Let's go! It's quite tenacious.
Ow!
Go for it.
Come on!
I don't like the exhaustion bit, but I can worry about that later.
There! I couldn't do it.
Uh-oh.
Let's go! Someone finish this one off!
Wow, I'm not close. Jeez.
There! I couldn't do it. They've weakened
Come
Chie-senpai.
on, get him. Damn it! No! Fucking
Just
hell.
the result
Man, that would have been so good. But yes, if you get rid of him, or if you get rid of the warning letter, you'll get a special cutscene of the bad ending, and it's just Adachi walking away scot-free. It's Narukami leaving town.
Give me a sec. I'll do a quick scan. Ooh, this enemy's weak.
And again, it's more that it doesn't make sense narratively. It's just, here's a thing we could do with it.
2 enemies down. Keep going, senpai.
So, I mean, I understand why you would do something like that for fun. Like, hey, here's a bad ending. Let's give it a shot.
Needed. You did it, Natoko.
But Adachi doesn't seem worth that sort of treatment.
My skills have been honed.
More so that, again, he's not all that complex a character. What he is doing is showing you that
It's a no-brainer.
anybody
I'm
can
sure
fall.
you'll win.
And anybody will fall given
All yours.
what they want, because most of it was accidental, but he's just a crazy
Someone
nut
finish
job.
this one off.
A weirdo stalker with a fetish for a lady who has no knowledge of him, finds out he has this power and just finds it interesting and uses it for his own gain. There's not a lot there. Or it's more that the fact that it's not underwhelming. I don't want to say it's underwhelming because it fits, because he's been showing up everywhere. So you can see him just kind of there in the background, so it's not such an asshole, not such a weird thing that comes out of nowhere. Like the Tales of Arise thing, right? The Tales of Arise thing, they had an idea, but it's too complicated and really stupid, doesn't really end up mattering, and the final boss doesn't really stand out. This is more of this is more along the lines of we've been building to this, so it's not a surprise when we give it to you.
You never lose your cool.
And Adachi's always been at Dojima's side and always been around the party, so in that sense, they knew what they were doing from the very beginning, and it was very deliberate. Which is good, because you want somebody
It's level up time.
detestable enough that you want to kick their ass. And I do think Adachi at least is, motives aside, because they're, haha, I'm doing it because it's funny, you know, I'm just a dickhead, you know, sort of thing. It still makes sense in the way that, hey, I am the end goal here. You've been chasing me for a long time. I've been watching you forever. You're gonna get fucked one way or another. And he's too big for his own good. HP 30. I'd rather have the strength. So, I'm of two minds about it. Huh? What? Wait a minute. Huh? Senpai, I can't find any exits. What do we do? See? I told you. Students should go home and study. Why can't you listen to me? You'll never become well-behaved members of society if you keep this up. Oh well. Have fun in there. And you also have the backdrop that he's still kind of fucking you over with the end of the world is coming whether you fight him or not. So...
Let's go.
So the game is still giving you something.
3 enemies in there, Naoto-kun. You did it, Naoto-kun.
The game is still giving you something else, not just the culprit. It's giving you this ever-present threat of, I'm going to unleash, well, not me, but this fog is going to unleash hell on everyone you know. So, good luck with all that bullshit. Yeah, good luck with all that bullshit. And you're gonna try and fight me? Well, go right ahead. So he's taunting you. So you kind of know that there's a little bit more going on with him than meets the eye, because we saw that with Namatame.
It's a no-brainer. I'm sure you'll win.
Let's go.
So in that sense, I'm not as frustrated.
I couldn't defeat it.
There are many other situations that could have been way
This
worse.
fight's not over. Yeah, someone finish it off.
All of the logic
That's
makes
what I expect,
sense.
Senpai. Woo! There! Yukiko-senpai beats the enemy in style.
And really, when it comes down to it, would I have guessed Adachi from the beginning? I don't know enough about...
Someone finish this
One
one off.
enemy to go. Keep it up.
Man, for a rare enemy, they were weak. Good thing I leveled up. Ooh, Neveros. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need Belial or Belial. And you'll see why in a minute. If I can find Belial or get him, and then I have the level for the thing I want, then yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Your weakness is, it's weak to fire.
Persona.
So that's really what you want with mysteries. I think you want something that people can guess makes sense.
Go cheers,
Because you want
senpai.
people to keep guessing, but it comes back to an adage that I've seen in, say, wrestling storylines. The idea that somebody winning is too predictable and is boring and you need side plots and twists and turns and whatever. No. If you build a thing properly and you have an end goal because you started from the end first, then do it. You know? Start from the end, work your way back, and do the right thing. Or if you can't start from the ending, have a beginning in mind, but think, okay, the middle stuff I can worry about. Yeah, that's what happened with Persona 5 is what, you know, the middle part was kind of But
You need to thin 'em out.
it's still, you still knew where the end goals were, what the end bosses were, and they'll give you enough motivation to want to get rid of them. Rather than, hey, we're just going to throw you Necron because we needed a final boss that it wasn't Kuja. Stupid.
Wait, Naoto-kun. Oh, this
Very
is
stupid.
good.
I would have preferred facing Kuja or facing Kuja with multiple forms, because that made way more sense, because that's what the narrative said for Final Fantasy IX. Didn't happen.
It's over.
And all we ended up with was just some guy, you know.
Please come again.
And again, Tails will rise. Again, being a wasted opportunity when you had a good middle. Or basically good opening, good middle, and then they just didn't know how to end it. Or they thought that their ending was so good and so unique that it was worth pursuing. Because they had a message about environmentalism and working together and all that jazz.
You can.
Really, no. It didn't. So
Five of
even
them.
with the
That one's.
less than enthusiastic, hey,
Someone finish this
Adachi
wall.
is not the most,
That's
you know, like,
amazing,
destructive
Senpai.
guy.
Keep it up.
He's still enough of a thing from enough of the game that I
that
do
looked
want
like
to
it
see
hurt.
him get his ass handed to him. Even if the turnaround was kind of strong
Senpai.
and quick,
Just what I'd expect.
because they
Chie
kind of had to.
Senpai.
They didn't want you to
Naoto-kun's pissed off. Try to calm her down.
because you have to not lead on that you're
Amazing,
some
Yukiko-senpai.
murderer guy,
2 defeated so far.
which makes sense. Though I do think them figuring it out and then them confronting him was pretty fucking quick. But at the same time, he's had scenes, talking with Nanako and saying, they were slowly kind of feeding into the idea that, yeah, maybe it could be him. Throwing in all the, we don't want a Namatama
Be
here.
careful. Light's no good. Ah,
We don't want him to do anything bad, just little stuff. Trying to rush you out of the room, and
tenacious.
all that junk, leading you astray in the Risei encounter. Lots of things like that were there.
5
So in
enemies
the
left.
end, this is
Hang in
still
there.
a reasonable conclusion as a culprit.
Nice, Chie
What
Senpai.
would have been really bad is if
Them.
it was one of the characters.
Did that do it?
Which character would it have been? Like, at best, it would have been Teddy or Yosuke, because I don't see any of the others doing it. Naoto would have been a conclusion, but no. Narukami would have been the worst option, because he can't speak. Oh god, gimme. Oh, fuck you, dude! Ugh. Oh, that's bullshit. I've never seen that before. Anyway, so, anyone else in town would have not have made any sense. And I think that's what they were trying to lead you to. Nice. Oh, you were able to escape. Not bad. Not bad. You guys are better than you look. This place is different. Feels like Adachi has complete control over it. I have a feeling this won't be so easy. So now we're in Magatsu Mandala.
Looks like that one's immune to wind.
So Magatsu Mandala is the world that he controls.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Let's go.
I mean, you could potentially say it could have been Dojima, but that would have been an even bigger kind of no-no, given Nanako and all the other things. That would have made no sense. It would have been
Now then,
very...
what's next?
It's an interesting idea. Somebody in a police force having the authority to just not be caught. I'll use my influence. I'll get near the best policeman on the force, or at least the one everybody respects. Little things like that. They give Adachi enough of a cover And they also,
Now what
again,
could
they
you
don't
be? Don't give up.
belabor the point. They give you enough of him to know that it's not a waste to have him as the culprit. Other people in town wouldn't have made sense. Just little stuff like that. Because this isn't some end... Like, the one thing I could say is this doesn't seem like world-shattering stakes and all this junk. This is more like a self-contained narrative. Oh man, I got myriad arrows back. Nice. I will take that, thank you. Though there's not too many places left that this can go. But I can get the severe damage, and I've got this. I will take that. Heavy damage, 1 to 3. Yes, give me all of this. So what are the other two guys? Mamadou Nagi. Aeon Rain. That's kind of crap, to be honest. Not gonna lie, that's kind of crap. I don't need to fight. What am I doing here? Because Persona 4 is a lighter story. I'm not saying narratively we don't have some stiff situations, you know, Teddy's amnesia, Nanako's overall last month or so was pretty intense. I'm saying this is on a scale that is more lighter scale, for lack of a better term.
4 enemies left. Don't give up.
A lighter scale, a smaller scale narrative, a more personal narrative. And again, it's buoyed by the characters that are there that are important. And she is just punting the shit out of people. Love it.
Someone finish it off! It got back up. Defeated fast.
Well, good job.
Yuki
Ow.
Senpai, are you okay?
Eh.
It got back up. Defeated fast.
Don't care.
Yukiko Senpai's persona is sealed. I couldn't do
So
it.
do
3 of them.
damage.
Don't give up now, okay?
Speaking of damage, goodbye.
You're on a roll, Senpai.
Should have checked if they had a counter or not. But
My level has risen.
God. I mean, I like Horrible Blade, but I don't like it enough to. She's not gonna be doing that. What she's gonna be doing is Megida Loan, or however you pronounce it. Megida Loan, something. I don't know how to say it. Fuck it. Ah. Anyway, what is Risei's thing? Ah, boom. Ooh, that's so good. There we go. What's in here? Oh god. Oh, you fucking... Damn it! Oh, I fucking got it. Good. Okay, is he gonna run away?
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
Hell no, not this time. Oh, you fucking...
Let's go. I couldn't defeat
Last
it.
one. Go for it.
Come on, you son of bitches, get him! Oh, you suck.
All yours.
Fucking fuck. Damn it, dude! Damn you! Miss everything. Ah, damn.
That's what comes of it.
Well, I tried. Had him. Had him and I didn't have him. Almost got him. Now. Well, might as well grab whatever was in there. Also, odds are I'm probably not going to fight the Reaper unless I look for a specific way of defeating him. But I'll see. Wow, you guys never give up. What are you trying to accomplish putting yourself in danger like that? Trying to see justice done? Is this really justice, though? Aren't you just doing this because you're add a little spice to your boring lives? What's the difference between a criminal who gets his kicks from murdering people? You see what I'm getting at? Still a lot of time left. Give it some thought. No, it doesn't. Anyway, seeing how many levels of this I can get through. I'm wondering if I can do this in like 2 videos. I forget how, I think there's only 8 levels to this area, and 6 is the last one, and there's one that you can avoid fighting enemies, which is good. So avoiding fighting enemies is always a good thing. Damn! Senpai getting in on the action too. Sword bitches! Tables?
It's a no-brainer. I'm sure you'll win.
Love it. Works, I guess.
Weaknesses. This enemy's weak to dark.
Well, gee, I know who to do that with. I love the fact that the 5% SP increase or savings is
That's what comes of
really hitting home. Imagine what a 10% is gonna do. I basically just run roughshod on any enemy I want to. I forget what levels they're at.
This one's weak to
69.
ice.
Come, Yamato Takaru.
Yeah, you can see Naoto's SP bar, even with the bonuses, it's just like, still just not even having a problem. And she's gonna blow through all her SP before I do.
Down. Good sound,
But
Naoto-kun.
I keep forgetting I have the half SP thing.
Enemy down. Good sound, Naoto-kun.
Someone finish this one off.
That's amazing,
Ow.
Senpai. Keep
Suck.
it up. Come on. Couldn't quite beat it. It got back up. Defeat that.
Now.
It got back up. Defeat that.
You suck balls, stop it!
Persona. There. Amazing, Yukiko.
Nuked 'em.
Senpai. 2 defeated so far.
Nuked him! Love it. More strength.
I won't fall behind.
Level 70! And Melchizedek has gained. Oh dear. Well, God's hand. And that is also a thing that Chie will learn someday. And she has power charge with it too. So yes, I found a good new toy. Oh look, I get to kill some trees.
This enemy's weakness is light.
Fucking damn it. This is what I get for missing. Ow! Suck! Well, I'll take care of that.
Give me a sec. I'll do a quick scan. Electricity should do the trick.
Yeah, but this will do too. Bye.
3 enemies defeated. You're so cool, Senpai.
Persona!
Oh, fuck you, damn it.
Go. Keep it up.
Suzuka Gongen!
Get wrecked, bitches.
Enemy down. Here's our game.
This is it!
Jeez. Belphegor, the monster of the toilet. Seriously, check this out. Yep. Monster in the toilet. Don't ask me. Toilets are funny. Okay, I'll use a chest key. Angel skirt. Cool. Oh, God. Well, hot damn. That's huge. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, you're still here? This place is surprisingly boring, you know. Why don't we play a little game to pass the time? Let's see. How about this? You can't encounter the shadows here. Try and reach me without the shadows catching you. Ready, set, go. So this is a room that's kind of easy, because all you gotta do is not run into shadows. And you can see them on the map, so it's hardly the worst thing. So, go around. Then you go up, and I think we're good. Well, we're close to it anyway. We can get one of these. 11 chest keys, I'm good. I have... Huh? Ow. Not great. So if you go back down 2 and go around, then he can't catch you. Oh, or not. Whatever. I made it. I made it. I should have went down even further, but there we go. I did it. Wow. I'm surprised you made it this far. Well, I'll fight you. I'm lying, of course. Like I'd ever do something like that. The only thing you deserve is to fight against shadows.
Oh, that's not
Uh-oh.
good. Darkness won't work.
Oh,
Just 2 left.
I've seen
Come
this
on,
before.
this fight's not over. What? More of them? Gee.
You'll see what's
3
going on.
enemies
in a minute.
left. You can win this.
Okay, there's only 3 of them. Okay. Well,
It's over.
you'll see what the gimmick is. Just
I couldn't do it.
Someone finish this one off! Someone finish it off!
they're not having much success.
I couldn't do it.
I think you can already see by me checking the health bars what I'm trying to do.
Someone finish this one off!
Yeah, I couldn't quite beat it. Persona!
It's over!
I can't defeat it.
Someone finish this one off!
Yeah, I couldn't quite beat it.
There! 2 remaining!
There we go. So yeah, you gotta beat them all in the same turn. Wow, you're better than I thought. How long do you keep it up? Probably a long time if you know anything about my SP bar anywhere, but let's see what's back over here. And yeah, there's the exit, and there's the thing. Oh boy, a life stone. Alright. Have you even thought about this truth you want all so bad? Who really wants it, huh? Isn't it just you guys? What good is the truth if you're the only one satisfied by it? See? You just want to satisfy yourself. Anyway. I'm going to leave here. I got plenty of go-homes. Alright. I think I can go back to World 4 anytime, but I'm about halfway done with that area, so I'm pretty good. I'll start summoning personas on the off-camera stuff, so we'll get to Magatsu Inaba and more of it next time.